Now, next thing here I gotta do is do something to the stairs to make sure they don't erode away. Whoa! I'm gonna do a little experiment. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna see how it works. That's gonna be quite a bit of work, but if I get this done right, should have a nice set of stairs going down to our new root cellar. How's it going, y'all? Welcome back. And if you're new here, my wife and I are building our own earthbag home off-grid here in the Arizona desert. Now, if you caught our last video, you know we've been hard at work rebuilding our earthbag root cellar, which is part of the house. We got 3 courses done. I also carved a bunch of stairs out of the caved-in dirt over here. Yuvia likes the stairs. Whoa! Now, next thing here I gotta do is do something to the stairs to make sure they don't erode away. And you can see here I got a bunch of pavers that are ready to go that I'm gonna see if it'll work to cover the stairs. But I have been pretty busy on a side quest. I know, I wish I could just work on one thing at a time, but sometimes that's not the reality. Sometimes you got a bunch of things going on at the same time. So you can see here, these are our old shed double doors. They've been up for years now, but Jess wanted me to take these down. She wants just a regular door put in. She thought these things were kind of heavy, kind of awkward to use. So I've taken these out and I've begun framing to put in a regular door on our shed. So you can see here the framing is coming along really well. I got the rough opening set in. I got a door jamb all made. Now I just got to put up the door. Very exciting. Now the cool thing about this is that not only can I make Jess happy by taking these old doors down, putting in a new one, but I can use these old doors, perfect timing, to create the rough opening for our earthbag root cellar. So kill 2 birds with 1 stone there. And this right here is the door that I'm now going to put over the shed. And if it looks familiar, it should, because it is the sibling of the door we used on our earthbag dome. So I'm going to attach some hinges to this thing and get it on the shed. Now, on this episode of Baby Bird Rescue, that's what we should change our channel name to, Baby Bird Rescue. All right, y'all, I have been busy, and I didn't film any of it. Or not much of it anyway. Let me show you quick what's going on here with the new shed door. It is up and looking fantastic. I gotta make some additions over here, but otherwise we're looking real good. It's up anyway, and I gotta fill in the rest of the walls. I'm just going to use cob for that. But in the meantime, I laid out a bunch of the pavers just to kind of see how it would look. But I just wanted to get Jess's reaction, see what she thought. She likes the way it looks, and I think we're going to go ahead with it. So now I got to pick all these up, and I just want to take some time to kind of clean up these steps and kind of reshape them a little bit, and then I'm going to get started on making them permanent. Between the pavers, I'm going to be using ferro cement, so I got to get some wire down there, get to do the ferro cement. It's gonna be quite a bit of work, but if I get this done right, should have a nice set of stairs going down to our new root cellar. What's it been like working with this black plastic on these hot days?
Not fun.
Is this it? Is this the last piece?
Almost.
She came over to see what was going on, but notice where she stopped. Eva loves that shade. Eva loves that shade. All right, y'all. So I got those stairs shaped a little bit better, and I got the pavers all laid out again. This time even better. Just wanted more of those pavers covering the steps, and that way we'll use less ferro cement as well. But some of these pieces are thicker than others, so what I want to do is kind of go down there and just kind of make sure things are level off and make sure the pavers are kind of somewhat more level so that there aren't any pieces kind of sticking up and possibly creating some type of trip hazard. Because we could be going down these steps, we might be holding things, you know, could be tricky. You don't want any accidents. Is that plastic hot?
Yeah.
I see your idea. I see your idea coming together. All right, y'all, my side quest is almost done. Got a knob on the door, working real nice. Getting to be an expert at hanging these doors. You all done? How does this work as an entryway? Whoa. That's pretty wild. What? How come you didn't come to get me to get any footage of all this?
I wasn't sure what I was doing exactly.
Jess, do you know how many times I record myself and I have no idea what I'm doing?
It's just a flap of plastic with some wire mesh, and I put these heavy duty magnetic strips around the sides.
Okay, I've been kind of procrastinating a bit on these steps ever since getting the pavers on and getting them all leveled and everything. Well, we're kind of debating on several different options. Ferro cement, soil cement. I think I'm going to try doing an experiment with the soil cement. We've done a lot of stuff with ferro cement, but Jess has her reservations on the soil cement. I'm gonna do a little experiment. I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna see how it works. So I'm gonna do my own little mixture here, and we're just gonna see how it goes. Gotta try some new things every once in a while. That's what she does. This is my first mix. We're gonna try this out. As you can see, I've laid some wire down here. Added a little piece of wood to kind of create a lip, and we're just gonna see how this works. Initial thoughts, I might have to make this a little thinner maybe. It is a little challenging putting some of this on these dirt surfaces because the dirt wants to immediately sort of crumble apart. I think if I do this, I might have to kind of wet some of these areas down first, and then the surfaces might adhere better. What's going on?
Now I'm ready to plant the thing.
So you called me on at the last minute.
Yeah.
What kind of bird is that?
I think it's a thrasher. Do you know they can mimic other birds?
I did know that. So tell me what you're planting and why.
That is a flame seedless grape. And I figured having some vining plants would be good since this dome is pretty much a whole like trellis.
Yeah.
I already have one of the Oya pots functional.
Really? Nice. Got a cute little cap. All right, so I found this piece of pond liner that I cut out from the root cellar, and I think it's a perfect way to just kind of cover up this step. And actually, yeah, you can see it's still it's keeping some of that moisture in, which is nice. So it's going to be hot and dry today. Luckily, not too much wind, but I'm going to keep this moist. Hopefully, it'll keep things from cracking and make it nice and strong. This Ryobi spray here is really nice for projects like this. Nice, we'll cover that back up. And we'll check back in later. I see you got another plant in here. So you're starting to move things in here, huh?
Yeah.
Well, what are these other two? Which is this one?
This?
Yep.
This is a butterfly bush. I'm gonna put that right there.
And what's this one? Pineapple?
Yeah, I just moved in there to protect it. It was getting chewed up, as you can see. So I'm not gonna be planting that. I'll leave it in the pot, but I'll probably keep it in here.
All right, y'all, I got Jess with me, and I got my sprayer with me. I think Yuvia's with me. I got the team together, y'all. We're gonna take a look at the Faro cement step. We're gonna test it out, and we're gonna see what Jess thinks about it. She has to give her stamp of approval. Jess, you ready to give your stamp of approval?
Yes.
What are your initial thoughts? You have any initial thoughts before looking into this? She's giving her initial thoughts right now.
I don't have any.
No? Because you had reservations about soil cement to begin with.
It looks interesting. I kind of like the look of having those paver stones in there.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. Should we do the step test now? It's been 24 hours. You should be able to step on it. Let's give her a shot, see how it goes.
Okay. My Crocs.
How does it feel?
It's pretty solid.
Let's see how it handles a man's weight. Yeah, it feels pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Very solid. So what do you think? Do you want me to keep working on it and do all the steps like this?
Sure.
Yeah?
I think I'm okay with it. What do you think?
I think I'm okay with it. I enjoyed working with it. Might be kind of interesting to keep playing around with it. See how it goes. I gotta wet it down and put it to bed for the night. Good morning. Hey, Crudo. Good morning. Good morning. Morning cob work. Always ready to hit it. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Who do you think's gonna win? Dang. Jess, you're really getting up in the world. That's tremendous work, though. Oh, look at that. No matter how busy Mama is, she's always got time for her baby girl, huh? Well, we are definitely in the middle of a heat wave. The temperatures have been triple digits constantly, day in, day out. But the nice thing is that the mornings and the evenings, they're absolutely beautiful. It's definitely in the triple digits, 101 to 105, right around there. But you know, if you could kind of keep the sun off of you, it's not too bad. You just kind of go out there, do a little bit at a time. Don't overextend yourself. It's not too bad. But meanwhile, I'm about to put just a few finishing touches on this door, and then I'll have finished my side quest for Jess. This door sweep is on the door originally. I'm going to take that off. I'm going to put our own on just to kind of fill up this gap over here. Perfect. Now to tuck that baby in. Well done. So I'm going to take apart these doors, get them ready for the next step, get them ready to use for the doors of the root cellar. I just got to take off all these 2x4s, vents and everything like that. Then it should be good to go. All right, these doors, now just plywood, are ready to go to help me with the root cellar door. Very excited. I got Jess out here again. Woo, the heat's really cranking now. Jess, is the heat cranking?
It's cranking.
Okay, so the shed door is on. This has been something you've been wanting for a while. Jess, try it out. Let's see what you think. What do you think? You like it?
It works pretty good. Yeah, that's nice.
Anything to make you happy. So I was talking a little bit about why I was even doing that in the first place, and we had these double doors that I kind of put on there, but well, we didn't really end up using it for what we thought we might be using it for, right?
Yeah, we wanted like larger doors because we thought we might be keeping some larger things in there, appliances or something, and that didn't turn out. So those doors were, I mean, they were big and they were heavy and they're starting to get loose and stuff, and so I thought maybe it made sense to just put a smaller door in there, and then we could use some of those materials for the other project that we're working on now.
I think with this door, it's like a normal sized door. It's lighter, easier to use. I feel like you'll be more comfortable with that.
Yeah, and maybe I'll even be willing to use the shed a little bit more if I don't have to deal with those doors.
The doors were awkward. They were awkward. They were heavy and awkward, but they were big, you know. So
I'm doing something right now.
We can't pay attention to you right now.
Belly rub time.
She demands attention. Personally, I would like to have made more progress on the root cellar, but I had an idea of using the soil cement. You weren't really sure on that, so we had to do the experiment.
Right.
You know, we got to see how it looks before we do the full steps with that method. But you're kind of liking it.
I like it. It's a little more creative approach.
But you made a lot of progress on the geodesic dome. That's coming along really well. You're even starting to get things planted in there. What's the next step for you? You're going to do the bird bath, right?
Bird bath. And I'm thinking of trying a similar material with that soil cement.
So she might like that soil cement so much, you might even use it for your own purposes, huh?
Yeah.
It does have a different feel from the ferro cement, which you were originally going to use. But I think you're going to like it. And I think you're going to like it too. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and we'll catch you on the next video as the build on the root cellar continues. Soil cement steps, y'all. Say goodbye to the people, youths. Say goodbye to the people.